Hey everyone, this is Mark the Knife Maker 123, or On the Mark with Mark's Prepping Tips. Back to make a video about machetes versus saws. Which ones you might want to consider for a bug out bag. I would suggest going with a machete. And the way of thinking that I have now, as opposed to the vids I did 10 years ago, the number one reason I would consider machete over a saw is you can use a machete for self-defense. So if you're going to consider machete, I would definitely, like in all my vids, I go with cold steel. Every knife that I carry is cold steel. This cold steel machete, I hope this is showing. I just checked on the website. This is $26. You can find them on Amazon and eBay down to like 15 bucks. It's 18 inches long with a 12-inch blade. And again, cold steel knives are the best of the best. For say $20, even $25 if you got it from the website, this machete is pretty much indestructible. It's high carbon steel. You can put a razor edge on it. You have to keep it oiled. But again, my way of thinking now, anything that I carry in my bug out bag or on my bug out bag is for survival and self-defense. So being able to use a machete for self-defense, and possibly if you went out to the woods to chop down small saplings, I think a machete still works faster than a saw. If you do have the way of thinking that you want a saw, this fist saw is a really good one. If you watch my videos, I'll upload the video again showing all the different saws, which ones work the best, which ones I prefer, and how to sharpen. You can definitely resharpen these to keep them scary sharp. Fisks I think are the best. You can get these Amazon and eBay from $10 to 15 bucks. And if you watch my one vid, I went to Walmart and got a pruning saw. These saws came with a great big handle on the back. I took the handle off. I made a soft plastic case for it that I wrapped the blade in. And on the back of the blade, I know this probably won't show, but I sharpened this much of the back of the blade just to have an edge on it. So this, if I wanted to carry a saw for the sake of carrying one, doesn't weigh anything. I could use the saw just to cut a small notch out of a stick and then use paracord and a couple wooden dowels to make a handsaw. But again, I'm making this video just to give my opinion on why I would just carry a machete as opposed to a saw, because the saw is more for camping and woods crafting, not personal protection. And yes, I can make this one I made. I know you can't see the engraving on the back. I can't see in my cell phone to see if this is picking up the pictures I engraved. I'm hoping they'll show. But this I made out of an industrial hacksaw blade. I left the teeth on the back of it. It's hollow chisel ground. It's really thin. It's very strong. But again, if I'm going to carry something, I want peace of mind of knowing that I can count on it with my life. Every knife that I carry is cold steel. If you're wondering why I'd suggest cold steel, go into any sporting goods store that sells knives and look in their display cases. Very few, if any, carry cold steel knives, because if they do, they're not going to sell any of the other knives, because cold steel are the best of the best and they're cheaper than all the rest. Go to Cold Steel's website. They do destruction tests to show and prove that they are the best. I think the best blades you can buy. And again, for $25, this is pretty much indestructible. You can hack it, you can chop with it, do anything you want with it. It's very easy to put an edge back on it. I carry diamond sharpeners. And yes, some of you are going to say, use a whetstone, use a water stone, use all the stones. Yes, if you want a razor scalpel sharp edge, you're going to need the water stones. But if you're out in the woods, if you're just thinking survival, the fastest way to put an edge back on any blade is with a diamond sharpener. And the diamond sharpeners are going to give you rough serrations on the edge when you sharpen it. I'm going to do a vid showing my point on why I think a diamond sharpener would be the best choice for survival, because I'm not going to be shaving, I'm not going to be doing anything but cutting fibrous rope or using, you know, anything that I carry for self-defense. I mean, I can make blades, I can modify short swords, long swords, serrate, I can do the file work on the back if it shows, I can trick blades, I can add stuff. Yes, I can make a blade better than this cold steel machete. I can use better steel, but I can't make and sell one for $25 that's better than this one. This one here was 25 bucks. It's not the one I carry in my bug out bag. I carry the Bowie style machete. It's a little bit shorter and it has a sharpened top edge. I love tanto blades, and again, for $25, I think just it is definitely worth it. If you want to carry a saw, the fist saws are really cheap and they do work, but again, over the years, my way of thinking for a bug out bag is survival. And I'm not going out into the woods, I'm not going to be doing woods crafting, I'm not going to be building a debris shelter or anything like that. But if I had to, I've used all this stuff. I spent years and years camping, woods crafting, doing all that stuff. And with this cold steel machete, I can cut down and process more wood way faster than I can with the saw. So if you don't believe me, get a machete and get a saw. You know, go to Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, and get the pruning saws. They come with a great big handle. You can get all different sizes, and they're designed to prune trees and cut down little branches. So these are made to cut down the little branches you would use to build a debris shelter. Sorry to babble. I can't help it. This is just me. I'm hoping I'm making y'all smile. And just by chance, if you live in like the Adirondacks and you're worried about getting attacked by a black bear, I would rather have a cold steel machete as opposed to any kind of a saw. So, thanks for watching. Hope I make you guys smile. Leave your suggestions. I just got my first challenge video. The last one I just did was how I sewed up blue jean packs with dental floss. So I'm going to make a video showing how easy it is to just sew up the bottom of a pant leg from a pair of jeans with a great big sewing needle and dental floss. It's really, really easy to do and really quick. So again, sorry to babble, and I try and make these short, but once I get babbling, I just can't stop babbling. So leave a comment. I hope you guys like these videos. I'm really trying. I'm using my cell phone. I'm working with different angles with the tripod to see which is going to show the best. So I hope this is showing. I can't tell till I process it and watch it. But my prepping tips are going to be focused on bug out bag preps. So my pick for something you would consider carrying with your bug out bag would be a machete, because you can process wood, you can build shelters, and you can use it for self-defense. So everything in my bug out bag, if you watch my video, everything in my bug out bag system revolves around self-defense. So I would rather use this cold steel machete for self-defense as opposed to a saw. Sorry again to babble. I hope one of you at least watches this, so I hope she watches it and I make her smile. So thank you for watching. This is Mark the Knife Maker 123, and I forgot the name of it now. On the Mark, yes, on the Mark. Thank you to a really cool friend for making that screenshot on the Mark, prepping tips with Mark. So thanks for watching. Sorry I babbled. I hope you liked it. Stay tuned for the next.